Hey there YouTube, just want to make a quick video on what I think are two of the best hard shells out there on the market for their price and weight and durability. And that would be the Alpha FL by Arcteryx and the included stuff sack, and the Patagonia M10 stuffed into its own stow pocket. So as you can see, they're about the same volume and not too much of a weight difference. So this is 12 ounces for the Arcteryx Alpha FL is the average weight for a large, and 8 ounces is the average weight for the Patagonia M10. And I'm going to be discussing the jackets in a little bit more detail. For full review of these jackets, take a look at the review at outdoorgearlab.com. And the Alpha FL is actually the award-winning jacket. This is sort of the #1 jacket for most outdoor uses, and I think these two are the best jackets for outdoor use. And I would actually even go as far as to making it my dedicated outdoor multi-purpose jacket. So usually I just really hike and go camping, so backpacking, but I intend to do a little bit of ice climbing, or try some ice climbing, maybe even a little bit of skiing or snowboarding during winter months. So I like the fact that this jacket is made of the Gore-Tex Pro 3-layer, which is the most durable material out there currently on the market, and I think it's excellent. So it's a great fitting jacket, pretty trim fit. You can only put like a light down jacket underneath there. It only has one pocket, and that's why I would say it would be pretty much dedicated more for outdoor use. Around town you would want something similar to this jacket. This is the women's Beta LT, which has two high set hand warmer pockets or hand pockets, and those are set high above a harness or the hip belts. Comments on this jacket are that it's a little short for alpine climbing, and it tends to ride up when you're skiing or trekking, but essentially it's made of the same materials. It's made of Gore-Tex Pro as well. This costs $500 MSRP, weighs in at 13 ounces in a men's size large. It does not have a stuff sack. So the main difference is really just the pockets. It has the same design on the hood and the adjustment, which is basically you've got an adjustment on the back and on the sides. Watertight zippers. Both jackets do not have pit zips. Pro shell is pretty breathable, and we're gonna compare the cuffs to the M10 once I take that jacket out of the pocket. One thing I have to say, I really do like the fact that the jacket has these foam inserts. Some people say they take it out, but I don't see the point because it doesn't really weigh that much. I would like to keep my jacket under my hip belt, but in general for hiking it doesn't really come up. But again, I would like to try out some ice climbing, and I think this jacket will do great. So I do love the fit of the jacket, and price point $400, so it's $100 less, and you know you're missing a pocket, but I think that's well worth it. Matter of fact, this jacket was $300 because this color went on sale, and that's why I bought it in this color. The one thing though is that it does have a stuff sack, in which case you'd have to keep track of that stuff sack, and you are carrying 0.3 ounces more weight for those of you who are gram counting. But in general, this jacket's already heavier than the Patagonia M10 anyway, so that 0.3 ounces is moot point. So let's look at the Patagonia M10, which is $380 MSRP, and it's made of Patagonia's proprietary H2No fabric, which is just that the fabric is waterproof to their own stringent quality control or standards. Comes with watertight zippers to the main and Napoleon chest pocket. And let me put the jacket on. Both jackets have a shaped brim, and essentially they're very similar, but this jacket weighs 3 ounces less. I like the fit of the Arcteryx Alpha FL better, and in general I do prefer that jacket since they are around the same price point. This is $380, that's $400, and that jacket is supposedly lasts so much longer. Arcteryx also has a reputation for having the best Velcro cuff closures, and let's compare the material. Arcteryx sort of has this Brillo-like material on their cuffs, while the Patagonia has just normal hook and loop closures, and that's probably why they stay stickier. And also the sticky part on the Velcro loop is just sort of this thin plastic Velcro that you stick on to the other side, while Arcteryx has a different sort of rubberized fabric, which is very interesting and definitely feels much more secure. So basically you're trading off more durability for carrying extra weight, but for a jacket that costs you $400, most people will probably opt for the more durable one anyway and just carry that 3 ounces around. But for most backpackers, the durability doesn't come in, as much into consideration unless you're bushwhacking a lot. In which case, this jacket, the Patagonia M10, has been tested in bushwhacking and has held up fairly well. Patagonia also has an ironclad warranty, along with Arcteryx actually. But basically, there are Patagonia stores in New York City, and it's very easy to return a product once it does get damaged. And there is no Arcteryx store, even though you could ship it to the company. That does take more time rather than just taking the train and returning the jacket. Also, I wanted to mention a few other things on the jackets. The Patagonia M10 for 2015, they changed the colors to a red color and the dark gray. I'm not even sure if that would be the exact color as this one. As far as I know, this is feather gray, but this jacket was from 6pm.com. I was able to find a jacket for $151, and with shipping and handling, I expedited the shipping. I paid $180 with tax, so I saved $200 all in all. I've been wanting to try this jacket on for a while, but at $380, I really didn't want to just splurge, but I couldn't resist at that price point. And so with that, they have the 2014 stock of that jacket, and maybe even the 2013. Just make sure that you're not purchasing the previous design of that jacket, which did have the pit zips, because that jacket weighs in at 12 ounces. So the new jackets weigh in at 8 ounces, and they don't have the pit zips. It just has that one Napoleon chest pocket. There has been no upgrade on the material from 2014 to 2015. They've only changed the colors. There's no sense paying $400 or $380 for a jacket just because of the color change. There have been no other improvements on that jacket since last year. It's still made of the same fabric. The older ones are around $265, $280. So if you are interested in getting that jacket, definitely check out the older colors, which is the blue and even the chartreuse yellow. Going back to the Alpha FL, there was also a previous incarnation of this jacket, which is a similar or same cut and design, but it was made of a different fabric. That was the Gore-Tex Active, and that was breathable, but it was not as durable as the Gore-Tex Pro. That jacket still retailed at $399, so beware when you're ordering the jacket online that you're reading the material and you are getting a Gore-Tex Pro jacket, which is the updated version. Sometimes you will be looking at sites, sorry to mention them, they're a pretty good company, but thehouse.com, last time I checked their website, they still had a lot of the Gore-Tex Active jackets in their stock, and they are selling that for $300. But I have to tell you that I was able to buy this jacket for $299, and that's just because of the color difference. This is not a very popular color, so I was willing to sacrifice the color just to save that $100. There are some problems with that now. I haven't worn this around town. It's been designated for an outdoor jacket. So for those who don't like the one chest pocket, check out the Beta LT, and those can be found in most stores around town or urban areas. REI.com does carry the Beta LT, but they do not carry the Alpha FL or the Patagonia M10. These jackets are fairly highly specialized and are usually only found online. So I wanted to give that information out there. Beware of what you're getting. There has been some changes on the material for the Alpha FL, and just make sure you're getting what you paid for. Other than that, I think these two jackets are probably the best for the weight and price that's out on the market. For those of you who are looking for a lighter jacket and you want to be more ultralight, look at the Z-Packs Challenger rain jacket. I have never really seen that jacket in person, so it's very hard for me to really recommend that jacket. I do intend to someday buy some more Z-Packs products, but it's very hard to buy a product that you've never seen in person. So that jacket weighs in at 6 ounces. It's made of Cuban fiber and it's a 3-layer process. It's Cuban fiber and event. That's $275. So check those reviews out with Will Wood and I think John Almeida. So there are some reviews on the Z-Packs jacket out there, but for general use, I really do like Arcteryx design and the Patagonia M10. And this review is getting a little too long, so anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I think after this I will just be talking about the new Summit series for North Face. I will not be purchasing that, but I wanted to give my overview. I have seen the product, I've tested them, I've tried them on, and I just wanted to give a first impressions on that. I wanted to show these because most jackets out there that are on the hard shell category cost around $600. So the L5, which is from the North Face Summit series, is $600. The Alpha SV is $680, and the Theta SVX is $750. So most jackets are about $600 and up. Even the Beta LT from Arcteryx is $500, and the Refugiative jacket from Patagonia is $500. So these jackets are definitely high performance jackets, considering that they're about $100, $200, or $300 less than the rest of the field. They're also the lightest, and they're also the most versatile. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.